Hello, this is Purple Rosa and I'm continuing on with Dragonhold. I'm still at the Black Heights and I'm going to do the quest here.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat. All lost.
Oh, lost.
Is that really you? My friend from Hrothgar? It is you! Something has finally gone right in this hot and sandy land. I lost my uncle's goods, my guard. I even lost my cat. Mother was right. I never should have come here.
I so do not remember this guy from Hrothgar. It's been ages since I did Orsinium. Sounds like you had a run of bad luck.
You don't know the half of it. For a Khajiit raised by orcs in Hrothgar, I always hoped to visit the land of my natural parents. But was I welcomed? No, I was robbed. My uncle trusted me. I was going to prove myself. Instead, I'm just a failure.
That's right, this Khajiit was raised by orcs. I kind of remember him. Slow down and tell me what happened.
We were taking my uncle's gourmet moon sugar to the market in Rimmen. We had just set up camp for the night when we were attacked. My cat Winks ran away. My guard, Maisie, chased after the thieves. I'm worried about them.
Why don't you show me where this occurred?
Our camp isn't far from here, just over that rise and across the river. I looked, but I'm terrible at finding clues. Maybe you'll have better luck figuring out where the thieves went after they took my uncle's gourmet moon sugar.
Tell me more about your uncle and this gourmet moon sugar.
I worked up the courage to write to my Khajiit family. My uncle Hizikar answered. I said I was the best Khajiit trader in Hrothgar, and he invited me to help with a family business. I lied, but even I could see the quality of his moon sugar.
What can you tell me about your cat Winks?
Winks? Oh, she's a great cat. Curious, adventurous, brave. Except today, for some reason. She ran off at the first sign of trouble, and I haven't seen her since. I hope she's all right.
You said your guard chased after the thieves?
That would be Maisie. She works for my uncle. Best caravan guard in the business. That's what Uncle Hizikar said. And I believe him. Maisie is fantastic. She's smart, funny, brave. She fought like an orc. Even chased after the thieves when they ran.
He's in love with her. I thought you were going to apprentice to a merchant in Orsinium.
And I did too, for a little while. Then I received a response to my letter, and my uncle invited me to Southern Elsewhere. I may have exaggerated my level of experience, which is why Uncle Hizikar trusted me with his precious cargo.
Yeah, you shouldn't have lied. Let's go find his camp. But if he was carrying moon sugar, the thieves probably want to make it into skooma. So here's his camp.
This is where it happened. One moment I was spending a nice evening with Maisie and Winks. The next, those tuskless bastards were upon us. This is where it happened. They came out of nowhere. I remember getting hit and knocked to the ground. When I recovered, Winks was gone. But I heard Maisie shouting. She was chasing after those tuskless thieves.
How many thieves attacked your camp?
I want to say 3, but it was dark and they came at us so fast. Had to be at least 3 to haul away my uncle's gourmet moon sugar. There could have been more. I hope for Maisie's sake it was only 3, though.
What makes your uncle's moon sugar gourmet?
I'm not an expert. I don't even like the stuff. But the purity of my uncle's moon sugar, well, it practically glows. He also adds herbs grown in the same fields to give it something extra. Anyway, look around and see if anything stands out.
I'll search for clues. Okay. I'll save you, dear, from that stench. You should be aware of your surroundings. So there's some sugar.
Looks like they dropped one of the sacks. So, not a total loss.
No, but search for other clues. A dagger.
You found my dagger. My brother Avreg gave it to me before I left Hrothgar.
Ah. Oh, over here. Near the tree. Shrub.
That sound. Did you hear that?
What? Winks. Where?
Winks!
You can't.
What is it, Winks? What are you trying to tell us? Winks, can you take us to Maisie? Woohoo! Look at Winks go! Follow that cat!
Meow. That was funny. Okay. Oh! Hello, Glyphtone. Oh, wow.
Smugglers. You did it, Winks. Good kitty.
Yeah, good kitty. That's a cool shot, actually. Good job, Winks.
I knew Winks could do it. I asked her to find Maisie and she led us right to this spot.
That looks like a smuggler camp. You really think Maisie is down there?
Winks has never failed me before. She's an expert tracker, you know. My brother Avreg would use her to find me when I got turned around on a hunt. I want to rush down there and rescue Maisie, but I'd probably just make matters worse.
I can go down there and try and find her.
I can't tell you how much I'd appreciate it. Besides, I'm still feeling a little discombobulated from the attack. I'm gonna take Winks and find a place to hide. We'll meet up with you when Maisie is safe and sound.
Cool. So, down into the smuggler camp. Okay. Gotta find Maisie. So what is this place anyway? Kanathi's Arch. Okay. The ruddy fangs again. Okay, so there's some books here. The snake. Sounded like a rattlesnake. Can't see that book yet.
He goes to the city just for the pickpockets. Says it's the only
So here's one.
gates.
Oh, Dragons of Southern Elsewhere. Much attention has been paid to the depredations of dragons in Northern Elsewhere, also called Anequina. But Southern Elsewhere also faces a plague of these vile creatures. This is a record of my experiences with these beasts from afar, of course. I'm no dragon hunter. While travelling near Central, I met my first witness to a dragon. They described a great red beast as it swooped across the sky. Before the dragon could attack, the witness fled. I do not judge those who chose the wiser course of action, but I am not one to run away. Instead, I seek to categorize and record. I ventured to where the witness last saw this red dragon. Luckily, it lingered in the area, so I was able to approach and observe it for a time. I noticed a strangeness in the horn formation. Was it missing part of a horn? It's talking about Nafala. After a while, the dragon flew off. It never harmed a thing. I know not its purpose in that area, but was intrigued that it caused neither chaos nor damage. Very much unlike what has been reported in the north. Is it possible this dragon was benign? Alas, I have an absence of evidence to quantify such a claim. Shortly thereafter, a different red dragon appeared in a burned out area near Senchar. clearly intent on hunting. A group of dragon hunters also came through and a great battle ensued. I watched, hoping to learn the dragon's name as it shouted and roared. After it fell to the hunters, but before it died, I approached the dragon and asked, "Please share your name so that I may record it." "You are not worthy of my name, mortal," it said, then it expired. A shame. Perhaps the next dragon will prove to be more cooperative. For prosperity, you understand. I placed both of these red dragons under unnamed dragons, as Brother Mathnan did in his Atlas of Dragons. Next I heard that a black dragon was spotted near a quarry to the south. I headed there quickly on my faithful steed, hoping to see this one in action. Luck was with me yet again. The dragon perched on a rock overlooking the quarry, speaking to figures I could not quite see. "I am Latvulan, your master, and you will do as I say," it roared. How fortunate I was to hear the dragon speak its own name. I wrote it down and departed as quickly as I could, realizing I was just a little too close to a dragon and its minions for my own comfort. Scholarly pursuits be damned. I returned to Central, where I overheard some refugees talking about a new dragon guard. Could such an ancient order actually return to help us against the dragons? I should seek them out for my research, you understand. I wonder who I know who might help me with the introductions. Zandaria Privet. I wonder if she will join the Dragon Guard. So, I have to find Maisie, but I don't see her anywhere. Yeah, I don't see Maisie. Oh, there she is. Die!
If you aren't a smuggler, this one would appreciate being set free.
You got captured.
Macy does not know what these bastards did with our moon sugar. Maybe you could look around while this one checks on her friend.
Sure. Okay, the moon sugar. Here's the note, we can read it now. Moon sugar plants. This moon sugar is spectacular. We're going to make a bundle of this haul. I'm taking my share to Sencha. They're always desperate for decent moon sugar over there, and they have the gold to spare. I'll leave Haros's share at the old farm where we used to distill skooma. I have such fond and fuzzy memories of that place. I'll put Yasira's share at the river drop location north of the swamp. Even though I hate that place, I can never get the mud out of my fur. Expect another note soon. You'll get your cut as soon as I have the gold in my paw. Okay, so we know where the moon sugar's been taken. But I haven't got this point of interest. I guess that's the arch. Yeah. So we have to go this way anyway. They'll probably go away. She is not though. No, there she goes. Okay, Maisie.
Macy cannot believe she allowed these stinky smugglers to ambush us and take our cargo. This one is never so negligent in her duties. But Zhasim was so... Never mind that now. Did you find the stolen moon sugar?
Ooh, I think I know what they were doing that night. No, but a note I found tells us where they planned to take it.
Let Macy see that. The note mentions that a third of the shipment is headed to Senchal, while the rest was taken to 2 drop points. One by the river north of the swamp, and another at an old farm. Too many places for Macy to cover by herself.
Zhasim asked me to find you. He seemed very worried about you.
He did. Zhasim is not like other Khajiit. He is different. Macy will find Zhasim and try to intercept the smuggler going to Sanchal. Could you go to the drop points and retrieve the rest of the stolen moon sugar?
Well, he was raised by orcs, so I'll find the moon sugar and meet you in Senchal.
Maisie! Winks and I were so worried. I see you met our friend.
This one is pleased to see you as well, Zhasim. While your friend finds the stolen moon sugar, we must hurry to Sanchal.
Huh.
Despite all that occurred, Macy is glad she is on this run. Zhasim has much to learn about being a merchant, but he's very interesting. This one is happy that the smugglers did not injure him too badly.
Yeah. Will Zhasim's uncle be upset if he can't recover the moon sugar?
Macy sees how Zhasim worries, but Hizikar knows the perils of business. Zhasim does not realize how much his uncle cares for him. He will be happy his nephew is safe, despite the moon sugar. Zhasim does not realize a great many things.
Zhasim was worried about you too.
Really? Macy had hoped... But no. We took our eyes off the moon sugar, and look what happened. This one has a job to do. Macy has no time for romantic overtures. At least, not until we recover and deliver our cargo.
I knew it. I knew it. Are you sure you want to go after the smuggler heading to Senchal?
While Hizikar may accept the loss of the moon sugar, this one still wants to do everything she can to recover the stolen shipment. As discussed, we will go after the portion headed to Sanchal. You check on the drop points.
Will do. So, oh, there's a dragon. Let's, I have to talk to Zhasim. No, he's gone. Okay, let's continue to this drop point. Which one's here? And the other one was at an old farm or something. Moon sugar, a better plan. This one has a better plan. Just because Punzala is the leader, she thinks she always deserves the biggest share. Well, Haros says stink on that. If we combine our shares and mix the gourmet moon sugar with an equal portion of the cheap stuff, we can sell it for a premium price and triple our profits. In fact, let's go to the place where Punzala likes to dock across the bay from Senchal, steal her portion, and make even more gold. Now that's how to make a plan. Maybe this one should be leader, yes? No. So, where's this other sugar? Over there. It still has Zhasim quest marker up here, but he disappeared. Which is really weird. Must just be a bug. So yeah, we'll go to this other place. And then we have to go to Senchal with this moon sugar. Oh, there's a book here, but it's available through a different quest.
Hey, over here. Could use a little help.
It's Gordo! I'm gonna come back for your quest. After I've done this Zhasim one. Gordo the knife, I remember him. So yeah, get this other moon sugar. Oh, what's this say? A better plan. I think I've already read that. Okay, where's the Zhasim? Have to go to Senchal. Oh, look at Senchal from up there. Ugh. I wanted to stop. Oh well. So yeah,
Well?
I'd really like to see Senchal like cleaned up and not as run down as it is.
What a good idea, Zhasim. If we sell to merchants here in Senchal, we can turn a much faster profit for your uncle.
Huh.
Macy smells the distinctive aroma of Hizikar's gourmet moon sugar. You found the 2 portions. Well done, Walker. Unfortunately, we have not found the 3rd portion as of yet, but we are still looking.
Huh.
Oh, friend, we were so worried. You were gone so long, and we haven't been able to find the smuggler or the moon sugar bound for Senchal. Please tell me you had better luck. Even if you didn't, tell me anyway. I need some good news right now.
I recovered the gourmet moon sugar from the 2 drop points.
Seriously? You aren't pulling my tusk, are you? No, of course not. Well, that is good news. Now, if only we knew where to find the last portion of the stolen moon sugar.
This note may help us.
Let me see that. Oh, this is terrible. If the smugglers go through with this plan, they'll ruin my uncle's reputation. No one will ever buy his gourmet moon sugar again. Oh, friend, could you go across the bay and recover the last of our cargo?
Sure, I'll retrieve the last of the moon sugar.
If you can recover the last of the gourmet moon sugar, I have a plan that I think will impress my uncle and show him I am good for the family business.
Tell me about this plan of yours.
Well, once we recover the gourmet moon sugar, instead of incurring the expense of traveling all the way to Rimmen, we sell the cargo here. Maisie thinks it's a good plan. We may not get as much as in the big city, but we'll earn a fair price.
That's a good idea. Do you know who you're going to sell it to?
Not yet. My uncle gave me a contact in Rimmen, but I don't know anyone here in Senchal. Luckily, Maisie has made plenty of runs for my uncle. She thinks she can introduce me to the right merchants here in town.
Cool. It's a good plan. Good plan. So yeah, Senchal may be run down, but it's
Have
still
you heard the rumors? Sai Sahan, sailing with a crew of
it's still a
smugglers.
nice looking city in its own way. So we have to go across the river. What's something he said? Oh, that's all the way over there. You're making me travel to places I haven't been to yet. May as well finish this quest. But yes, Gordo the knife. I have to remember to go back to do his quest. How do I get over there? Okay. This dragon. This quest is taking me all over Southern Elsewhere. I don't want to explore this part yet, but want to finish this quest. Thought that was the dragon shadow. More bristlebacks. So yeah, I'll avoid any other quests because I want to finish this one. Oh. It's the other dot on the map, not this one. Dead dragon. That one's black. So, down here, I think. More new moon cultists. This is pretty. Oh, a chest. So it's over here. More ruddy fangs. So, where is this moon sugar? I nearly said skooma. It should be over here.
Punzala will claw your heart out!
I'll claw yours out. My bare hands. Actually, I'll get Ren to do it, my pet. Go on, eat her heart. So back to Senchal. We'll fast travel. Quicker to fast travel. So yeah, back to Zhasim.
Have you heard the rumors? Sai Sahan, sailing with a crew of smugglers.
Aye, and I'm the daughter of Debella.
This one's uncle will finalize the ongoing contract. This exclusive arrangement for our gourmet moon sugar will benefit us all.
This one is pleased. We look forward to being the only distributor of your gourmet moon sugar in all of Palatine.
Ah. Cool, that worked.
You did it, Zhasim.
Yeah, he was gonna say my uncle there, but he remembered that most Khajiit speak in third person, but he was raised by orcs, so yeah.
Look at that! I actually negotiated a profitable contract for my uncle. But what of you, my friend? Were you able to secure the last of the stolen moon sugar?
Here's the rest of the moon sugar.
What an eventful day! I lost my cat, my uncle's moon sugar, even my, guard. But thanks to you, everyone is safe and sound. And we even made a deal for my uncle's gourmet moon sugar. What began as a nightmare has become a dream come true.
So will you stay here and elsewhere?
I think I'm a child of two places, Hrothgar and elsewhere. I don't think I can be truly happy staying in just one of them. But I've got another idea.
So what's next for Zhasim and Winks?
Zhasim and Winks are gonna become the traitors they always knew they could be. I'm gonna ask my uncle to let Maisie and me open a trade route between Orsinium and Sensual. If Maisie is willing, of course. Here, friend, for all your help. Thanks.
Oh, thanks. Between Sensual and Orsinium, that's a long way to travel.
Nephew, this one came as soon as he got the message from Maisie.
Uncle, We sold your moon sugar and negotiated an exclusive trade agreement.
This one sent you to Rimmen and you wind up in Senchal expanding our business? Izikar is impressed.
Uncle, I want to talk to you about another opportunity.
You did well, Zhasim. This one wants to hear all about your ideas for the business.
Ooh, so that's his uncle.
Zhasim has big plans. We spoke of them as we walked around Sunshell and waited to meet with those merchants. It was a nice walk.
Ah. So you're looking forward to traveling with Zhasim between here and Hrothgar?
Oh, very much so. Macy would like to help Zhasim understand the ways of the Khajiit. And she would very much like Zhasim to show her the ways of the orcs. This one just hopes that the merchant life is as exciting as the life of a caravan guard.
I have a feeling you'll find it exciting enough.
You think so? Perhaps you are right. Winx will probably run away again, if nothing else. Perhaps Macy should look into getting her a tiny leash, yes?
So yeah, wants to make a trade route between here, Senchal, and Hrothgar, which is all the way up there, so that's a long way to travel.
Is that really you? My friend from Hrothgar? It is you! Something has finally gone right in this hot and sandy land. I lost my uncle's goods, my guard. I even lost my cat. Mother was right. I never should have come here.
Oh, that's what you said when we met you. Okay, do you think you can actually establish a trade route between here and Hrothgar?
With Maisie and Winx at my side, I think I can do anything. She really is quite amazing.
It will be good to have a personal caravan guard along for the help.
Well, I'm hoping she'll agree to something a little more permanent. I want her to see where I grew up, meet my hearth mother and my orc brother. Then, well, then we'll see.
She likes you. I think you'll both get married.
Maisie wrote about a stranger that helped her and my nephew recover this one's stolen moon sugar. Izikar assumes that was you?
If they hadn't been ambushed, they wouldn't have needed my help.
That is good to hear. This one was so pleased to hear that his sister's child survived. Izikar plans to make Zhasim an integral member of the family business. Our gourmet moon sugar is the best in all of southern Elsewhere.
So will you allow Zhasim and Maisie to establish a trade route to Hrothgar?
This one hates to lose a good caravan guard, but would love to gain a new daughter. Do not be surprised. Izikar has seen how the two of them look at each other. This one also likes the business to succeed, so yes, let Zhasim try. Let him succeed.
I like his uncle. So yeah, that was a fun quest. And Zhasim wants to open a trade route from here to Hrothgar, and I hope he succeeds. And him and Maisie might get married. So yeah, I'm going to end this one here, and we'll continue on questing in the next one. Thanks for watching.